Trending news. You failed in your promise to Nigerians and you are not competent. Group tackles Buhari. A civil social organization, the Joint Action Front in Oyo State, had explained that President Muhammadu Buhari did not promise to increase the economic burden faced by Nigerians while he was campaigning. JAF noted that while addressing a press conference in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, of the hails of the recent increments of petroleum price and electricity tariff, JAF coordinator Professor Ademola Aremu explained that the Buhari-led government had no plans to lift the economic burdens on Nigerians when it took power in 2015. Aremu, while addressing journalists, claimed that President Muhammadu Buhari has heightened the sufferings of Nigerians, a situation that was not part of his campaign promises. He said, "It is in the effort to continue to fulfill this historical responsibility that JAF condemns the recent hike in the pump price of petrol, electricity tariff, VAT, as well as other anti-people policy of the Buhari-led government, and calls on the Nigerian working people to resist the onslaught until the total reversal is forced. To achieve this requires the general public to be sensitized on one, reason to organize a fight back, demand to be advanced in the cause of it, and two, rules to be played by individuals to build mass support for the demands towards ensuring their actualization, hence the forces of this press conference." In 2016, President Muhammadu Buhari-led government in less than a year of office hiked the pump price of petrol from 97 to 145. Unfortunately, there was little or no effort by the working people to resist the assault at that time. This attitude of the working people at that time no doubt emboldened the regime to increase its attack on the mass of the working class. Unlike 2016, that the attack was only an increase in the price of petrol, this time around, pump price of petrol was increased 3 times in less than 3 months, side by side with hike in the electricity tariff and VAT, while water wage bill is at the verge of being imposed on mass of the working peoples, aside other anti-people policies under which poor continues to grow. We have to make a bold statement that enough is enough to this Buhari's government. We are no longer ready to take or to be taken for a ride. We can do this only by giving the administration a serious fight back. This is not what the regime promised. The promise was to change from the old anti-people politics of the previous regime. With this baggage of inks in public utilities, it is very clear that President Muhammadu Buhari-led government is a deceit and have failed to keep to the promise he made to Nigerians. Aremu, on behalf of JAC, however, called for total reversal of petroleum price, electricity tariff. He added that Nigeria needs an alternative economic programs that will ensure the use of these resources for the benefit of all. This is socialism. Total reversal of the hike in price of petrol, electricity tariff, and VAT, at least to the pre-2016 prices. This means, for instance, that the pump price of petrol should be reversed to 87 naira per litre, repair of all the old public refineries, and build new ones under a democratic control and management of the working people. An end to various neoliberal policies like privatization, while the oil and power sector must be renationalized under a democratic control of the working people. Leadership of trade union center and TUC must declare a 48 hours nationwide strike and street protest to resist the hicks and demand a total reversal as well as an end to neoliberal policies. This is why fictions or inflated contracts were awarded to cronies in the so-called private sector. It explains the jumbo pasts and pays, allowances and opulent lifestyles of political office holders. It explains why public education and health care are underfunded. The roads are in bad shape as well. As earlier stated, it is the reason for perennial increase in fuel price and poor electricity supply. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Buhari, imagine they are regretting ever voting for him. This is just the beginning. Buhari promised a lot of things during his campaigning. And what did he do? Look at what he's doing. Instead of, he promised to be there for the people, for his people, for Nigerians. He promised to protect them, he promised to protect their lives and properties. But what happened? What is happening? Look at Boko Haram killing the citizens, killing the innocent ones, taking away their lives and properties. What is Buhari doing? The promise he made did not fulfill it. Watching the citizens, Nigerian citizens, giving up, dying like chickens, allowing the Boko Harams and herdsmen treating the Nigerian citizens as if they are animals. And Buhari is there watching. He's doing nothing about it. Is this what he promised Nigerians? He promised them a lot of things that I can't even be saying right now. But none of them was fulfilled. But I know for sure that one day God will fight for Nigerians and they will hold their peace. So viewers, you have heard it all. What is your take on that news that you just heard, or on this news that you just listened to? Your comment concerning this news is very much important. Please don't hesitate to drop every of your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish any new videos. Thank you.